Right then, good evening from the home of pool. We thought this was too good not to have comms, and also I was coming in anyway to pick my lad up. So I thought, well, I know what the viewers will want. They'll want some noise for this final, so I thought I'd come and bore you all for the next hour and 20 minutes. Just getting the table warmed up now. Just been brushed, cleaned, clothed, ironed, and now we're ready to see out what's been a very good competition by all accounts. I've seen bits and bobs of it all day. I'm even led to believe that the chairman might be coming in to join me. We shall see. We'll see if Mr. Collins does come and join us in the commentary box. You certainly have, Ryan Knox. You certainly have. For an entertaining final, I hope. For an entertaining final. And let's give Paul Jackson a little bit of credit. He was absolutely slaughtered while I was watching it at home on the comments by some nugget called Chris King. And saying that he bottles it every time he gets Clarkey and give him no chance. Well, let me tell you, Jacko's just played out of his skin, and even Clarkey just said to me, he went, absolutely deserved that. Absolutely deserved it. You and I've not even been on the AL. I've not been in. I've got a comp tomorrow, so I've been busy today. But I've come to pick my lad up, and it's busy in here, so they're keeping him on until for a bit longer while they're still busy. And I said, well, let's give the people some noise to this final because it's worth it. It's great watching the pool at any time, but it can be a little bit annoying without any noise. And like I say, this deserves a bit of summer, a bit of interaction with you lot more than anything. I'm not going to try and call the shots or call the comms on this at all, because they're obviously far superior to me. But we might get a bit of interaction going with you guys. So let's see how it goes. Looks like, is that Steeper that's won the leg? Can't tell from them ripped jeans. That was Steeper's break, and it's a dry one. So, Jacko starts on -2, Steeper's -3. It's a race to 6. The table is in pristine condition now again. Because as I say, they've just brushed it, give it a good cleaning, ironed. Look at it, looks immaculate. So the pool hopefully will match that. And it's first opportunity to Grimsby's potential new #1. Potential, I say potential because the comp will prove that. But to Mr. Jackson, let's see how we get some of these yellows. Nice. Put one of them red safe for Steeps. A few comments coming in now. Kieran O'Flynn, hope you're well, mate. John Steele, big game on Friday night for Johnny Steele. I think the big man's going down to watch him, so I'll be with him in his corner. I'm not saying I've had a bet, but you never know, I might have. But it'll be a good game that nonetheless. But back to this, and we've got a little reverse here. Played that well. I tell you what, you can tell the table has been clean. Look at that. Bump straight off. He could have had the choice of 2 there, and he's just fell on probably the ball he didn't want to go for first. In all fairness, Collins is trying to squeeze through a gap that's absolutely ridiculous. Look at lost a bit away. He's managed it though. Mr. Collins is going to join us, folks.
Evening.
As we see this first frame out.
Played well today, Jacko.
He has. He's just got to hold his nerve, and this will be a nervy one. Because we all know Steeps' ability. I'm just trying to work out how to get your mic on here, mate. Oh, he's played that well, you know. I tell you what, good job you've ironed the table, pal.
Well, you know, you've got to look after the players, haven't you? be alright, lay me on yours.
Oh, I tell you what, he's taken that ever so well. I need to get your mic on, mate. How do I do it? You did tell me, but I didn't listen. Oh, here we go. We've got it. Right then.
Beautiful.
There you go. Right, so the Mr. Chairman's in. It's been his comp today, really. I mean, obviously, me and Adam chipped in with bits like the cow cup and stuff. But to be fair, Collins has been here all day long and he's seen it all. Has it been a good comp then, Paul?
Yeah, it's not been bad at all, actually. We had a little spell in the middle where we got a bit stuck, but yeah, it's been some good results. Little Avioni goal did well today, knocked the Viking out.
Yeah. It's always good as well when you get them sort of wire results. So it makes it worthwhile, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. But I've said since probably the third game I fancy Jacko for this today.
Well, he's found a ball off the break, so he's keeping Steep off the table, and that's important. You know, all of a sudden Jacko could have a three frame swing.
Yeah.
And that's massive. You know, massive.
But I mean, Ben was 5-0 down against Steeper and come back at 165.
Yeah, Ben. That was the first thing he told me when I walked in the door.
Yeah, told everybody.
Well, the thing is, Chris, I mean, obviously, you obviously know something about these players. I mean, I don't know who you are yet, but you know something about these players, and you're quite right. At times in the past, Jacko struggled. He certainly struggled with his nerves in comps gone by. Maybe he's learning to deal with these demons, because if he does, he's going to make him a very dangerous contender, isn't it?
This is the first comp where Jacko has not had a drink. He's not had one drink all day because he's got the kids, not because he's the comp. So, does it make a difference?
Well, I don't know, because I'd have thought the booze would have relaxed his nerves, but he looks like a man that's certainly not nervous at the minute. He looks comfortable, and he's... Do you know what might have made the difference to him? Certainly against these higher end players, is that little one frame advantage.
Yeah.
It just gives him that little bit of insurance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's got a one frame start on Clarkey Steep to likes of. If he wins the first one or two, like he has just done here, all of a sudden he's thinking, well, I'm not saying he's thinking I can't lose, but I bet you in his head now he's thinking, hold my nerve now, match him frame for frame, and I can't.
Yeah, I agree. But Steep has struggled all day, to be honest. I mean, lost 2 games.
Lost 2 games and still made the final. It's unheard of in most competitions, that.
Well, it's a funny format, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And Scott Gollins has just come through with news that Italy are losing.
Really?
I wonder if it was Marco Arnautovic that scored.
What, him going back to you?
Well, there's rumours in the ball. We'll see.
The big comps tomorrow, let's be honest, though.
Oh, he hadn't dry break this time. Now Steeps has got to... He's got to now set his stall out here. Because I think he's been to the table once in the first 2 frames.
Yeah. Well, I'll say once he's been under pressure in the last few rounds, Steeper has come through. He just slows it down a little bit, and...
Thing is, Jacko just got to go about his business now.
Yep.
What I mean by that is, don't play the man.
Yeah.
Play the table, because Jacko will get chances.
Yeah.
And that's all he needs to do, isn't it, now? It is level and his ability, you know.
It would be nice to see Jacko win something.
Oh, it'd be brilliant. Oh. Not sure he wanted that.
No, I don't.
But yeah, you just said the big comp tomorrow, yeah? The grade 2. The grade 2 level up.
There's been about 6 different winners named today. Funny, I want one of them, but... I mean, I think it's quite even, to be fair.
Oh, Potsy just said it was Marco Arnautovic as well under VAR. He's a good player there, Marco Arnautovic. He's just a mental hothead, and it's been disallowed. So it's 0-0. Tell you what though, Austria, what a tournament they've had as well.
Yeah.
What were you saying? About 6 people have been named to win it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. We'll have to see.
You think Gladden will have a good chance. Ross.
I think the 2 standouts out there, then Kyle Holtz as well.
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a dark horse, though, Carl. I think it'll... I mean, I haven't seen him play. I know you rate him.
He's a player.
This Liam Daly.
Yeah, he can play, lad from Hull.
But it's nice to have
We'll see.
all off scratch comp.
Maybe Grimsby's Top Onion might come and win another one.
That's it.
You never know. I've done it before.
Yeah. But that's a good thing with this one. I don't think there's a standout favourite for it. I really don't.
Right then, Jacko, what are you going to muster up here then with your magic wand? Ooh. Now then.
Is Greenie on? You there, Greenie?
I appreciate that, Kieran. Oh, he might be talking about you. I'm not sure which
What's
Paul. Paul, you are a winner, though. He might be talking about you, mate.
I don't think so.
Oh, I tell you what, that's very uncharacteristic. But I still think this is tough for Jacko.
It's nice.
Evening, you out. See you in the morning, me old fruit, bright and early, for a star out.
If he's on one.
Jacko and Pepsi Max equal victory.
Yeah.
He's played well against you there, Clarky, and you have to take your hat off as you have done, so fair play to you as well. Graceful in defeat.
Beautiful shot.
Right then, what's he doing here? Is he going to get around the angles? No.
Oh.
He snatched at that a little
He
bit.
did.
I think he was worried about getting on that last red one, which is understandable. He had a few object balls to get past, didn't he? So, but Steve has just got to, he's just got to be clever really about the way he goes about his business here. But I think I fancy him to win the frame from here personally. But then again, you've said all day he struggled a little bit. So you don't know, do you? How did his partner get on? Did she do okay? I think she held her own in a few games, didn't she?
She beat John Moyer.
Did she?
She did.
Hell of a result, that.
And then it went to a one-frame shootout for the last two places in the top 16, and she got Steeper. And Steeper beat her.
Right.
So, but yeah. No, she's played well. I played her. She's a good player. She just didn't get any run today.
Being misses in a competition is the right way to go about things.
No.
That's all I would say. You could be struggling for the next week or two, Steve.
Well, I don't know. It might have been a diplomatic win, I think.
Well, I expect these to go to bed now.
You would think so.
Oh, Adam Bolton's on the Bombay Sapphire now. Right now. I hope he stays on it.
Yeah. Imagine like my groups, I don't mind. Little Crabby's out tonight, but he's on soft drinks for the comp tomorrow.
Steve Lee. Is it in Steve's contract to sleep in that top? See, that I must admit, Stav, Waddenham's got about 9 of them.
Yeah.
And Steve's has got the one.
Yeah.
I think there needs to balance up a little bit.
Yeah.
You? Oh, that Starrow's nice. There we go then.
Yeah.
Steeper is off and running. Barring an unbelievable miss. Which
Ain't coming.
Evening, Liam. Make sure you're getting yourself to bed nice and early tonight, son. You've got a long drive over that bridge.
And then you have a good night, Liam. You go out and get smashed. I think I've got him first game, haven't I?
Yeah, to be honest,
I have.
I didn't set. The only notice I took on Q score was, am I playing straight away? Realised I won. Thought breakfast. Brilliant.
Yeah.
You lot can all crack on. I'll have a breakout and a 3-star roast. By the time I play Ross, I'll be warmed up then.
I think maybe he's not coming now. He's looking for a game earlier, Ross, to get his eye in.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I'll just leave him to it now. We'll see when it goes tomorrow. Scott Whiten played yesterday, drew 14 all with Dave Grimson.
Really?
That's a result, isn't it?
Yeah.
I said to him, why didn't you play decider? You both bottled it. You had to get over to it with the kids. He was 14-13 down, and Grimmo said, this is definitely the last frame. And then he nicked it. 14 all. So he must be playing well, because Grimmo's obviously
he had a game.
Player.
He had Steeper earlier, didn't he? And it was a good game. think it was 6'4", 6'5". That's the thing, though, isn't it? These big lads, everyone wants to shoot them down.
Charlie did exceptionally well last night, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
I mean, I spoke to him in the one brief, but I thought, honestly, what a game that was. It had everything.
Yep.
But he held his nerve ever so well. I mean, Jigsy fell apart a little bit again today,
Yeah,
didn't he?
he did.
He's had a shocking weekend, bless him.
Yeah. He spent some cash as well.
I bet he wish he'd gone to Donny Races with Dave Dawson.
He has gone home tonight, though.
I bet he has. Can't afford to stay in a hotel.
He's got Jacko in this, in the Calcutta.
Who?
Jigsy.
Oh, was he?
110 quid, I think he paid for him.
Oh, it's a steal. Oh, yeah, this was the one I was kicking off about, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
saying, I can't believe you lot are going to let him go for 120. It was,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
something like that.
It was a ridiculous price.
Yeah.
And like you say, Jigsy's now, I think it must be getting close to what, about 700, 600?
Something like that.
And if he wins it, it'll be over $1,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Was Jacko went for peanuts?
Although he has bought a few players in this, Jigsy, so...
He's not lost out then.
No. No, he hasn't. The Scunny lads did well today. I think they both got to the quarters.
Yeah, Ericsson and Dicko.
Dicko, yeah.
Yeah, Dicko did well, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he's back next weekend for the 3-man. Pick Poison.
Again, I think he'll be a bit upset that he didn't beat Steeper. He had his chances.
I think he is. Or is he not? I know John Inley is.
I've seen him for a while.
That's good queuing.
He has queued well all day, to be honest.
He's just got a little bit of weight to though, because these yellows aren't in the best of condition at this end of the table. But he can make something with this shot.
That's nice.
No, he's made it hard, Adam. Paul.
You think?
Adam, Paul, Jeff, Steve.
I think he
John.
might play this yellow in the middle and knock the black out of the way.
Evening, Mr. Wrighton. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's not. He's playing a safety. He's going to hide behind the black.
That's nice.
It is, but it's an easy one. In actual fact, Steve could put him in trouble here. Yeah, it's on tomorrow, Chris. We've just been talking about it. So the Q score's been shared. We'll obviously have table 9 on stream, and we'll just pick whichever games randomly we want on there. I think I'm going to start, whether the viewers like it or not, I think I'm going to start with the Bolton brothers.
Why not?
Because them two lads put so much time and effort in. They've got a dad like Adam.
Yeah.
So you need to give him some... He's always on stream, isn't he? So let's give them a bit of airtime. But no, I think they deserve it. So I think that's the two boys I'm going to put on stream first. It's going to be Charlie and Leighton.
Yeah, it's good to try and mix it up a bit.
I was watching Charlie the other day, he was playing Kewell, Kewell.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, Charlie played ever so well. Really well. He's going to be a good player, real good player.
Who's the younger one?
Leighton's the younger one.
I watched him the other week
He's
against
got time
Matt.
on his side.
Yeah.
But Charlie's really coming on.
Well, Leighton was battering both of them, especially his dad. And he wasn't letting him.
It'll only be a matter of time before Adam's challenging them for a money match. Anyway.
For the lodge.
Back to this. So, Steeps has just got out of it. Jacko's played a shot. And now Steeps. Can you cut that in the middle from there, can he?
Just look at it.
I'll tell you what, it's... Not on these middle bags, Mr. Steepy. You only have to catch the edge and you've got no hope. I moan about it all the time, but it's perseverance and I keep coming back and keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not... Well...
Does that back one go?
I'm thinking the one that sits between the yellow and the black might be able to roll in.
We're seeing summit.
Yeah, I'd agree, Ewan. I'd absolutely agree. There's going to be some really good young players coming through. You need to get your half back on the table.
Oh, didn't think that one.
Oh, it did go and all it flew. I have no idea who Chris King is, but he's saying your lad's coming on. letters in place.
Yeah, he is.
Well, yeah, but doesn't it worry you that you don't know who Chris King is? But yeah, he knows how good your lad's getting. he was telling me about how Jacko was bottles against Clarkie earlier. I was like, who is he?
Chris King. You'll probably see a picture and go, Chris King!
I don't think we will. I think it's somebody that's using a false name. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know what's going on with Steve tonight, but
he's had a bet this today, like I say.
He's not going to be pristine all the time.
No, can't be, can you?
What I mean, and
I would say Jacko's played the best pool all day.
hey, Danny Morton. What we on about, Dan? What's the legend? What's the legend not happy with? I hope he's not been on the Bacardi over there in Ireland and upsetting people.
It's scrappy on this one, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't think Jack will mind that so much, you know. It's not very often you see Steeper walk around tables struggling a little bit.
Again, can he roll that down?
He could, but if he moves that yellow now and he don't get the plant, he loses the frame. So he's got to weigh up. He's got to weigh up whether it's worth it, hasn't he? That was red first, wasn't it?
It was very close.
Was that red first? Can anybody verify that? I'm not going to go out and tell him. Oh yeah, it was. He's put him on a jack of balls. Evening, Mr. Green.
Here he comes. Go on and tell me off, Dan.
What's he telling you off for? What you done?
Because I've let Steve in a comp again.
Well, there was the semi-final lineup was put on Facebook earlier on, and I think Dan made some comment around, well, knock me down with a feather, as if to say.
Yeah, I know. But this is the last one for a while, isn't it?
Nailed that one, but I tell you what, that red don't pass that yellow into this top right back.
No.
So he's not happy with where he is here. He's just he's not quite there, is he, at the minute?
It was -2, -3.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Jacko got a one frame start on him, if you like, Fode, like he did against Clarkie. That's okay. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's fine.
To be gone.
Just plop that in. Don't leave any awkward queuing, and he'll put it where he wants, won't he? Pretty much. Great shot.
Yeah.
Well, that's another frame back. So Jacko needs to just compose himself. Don't let his head wobble.
Not yet.
He will get chances. So. What's he saying, Adam? I can't fathom out what he's saying.
In the future, there'll be no more Steepers in Jacko's or Clark, isn't it?
Why? What, because too many people don't like it?
Or they're too good, or...
All right, well, okay. I think from their point of view, they'll be disappointed because I think they enjoy him.
The problem is, it's getting comps for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, let's be honest. Without the GY #1 one, there's not a lot for them.
Them guys aren't going to play a lot of comps if they're not allowed to play in handicaps. So I understand people's frustration because clearly, as Dan Green said before, the law of averages says they're going to be in and around the semis, the final every time because of their ability. But then from their point of view, is it their fault that they're that good?
Well, let's be honest. If it wasn't the format it was today, if it was the same format as the double limb, Steeper's out. First round.
Yeah.
You know.
It's an hard cut. It's an hard one. I understand people's frustrations by these guys doing well, but surely the aspiration is that, I mean, obviously not for me because I'm never going to be there, but surely some of these -1s and zeros are aspiring to be able to be as good as these guys or getting. You know. And
I know, like you're saying, people don't like it, but some of the lesser players, they want to shoot at these lads for 25 quid. The one, I mean, in the draws was all going, I want Steeper, I want Clarkey. They want the big boys.
Yeah, I mean, John Steele's right. I have to agree. I understand people's frustrations because these guys consistently do well and win things, but surely, there's no point in having a grading system. There's no point in opening handicaps up to everyone because that's what they do. No, these aren't invitationals. These are literally who wants to go in them, and you do find a lot of grade 2s, like top, don't you?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. To be the -1s and the zeros that avoid them.
And I tell you what,
puts them closer to them.
They don't want level 2s. If you ask them, they do not want to play level 2.
But yeah, I see it from both angles. Totally do.
But anyway, we don't have that many.
Oh, now then. He tried to just kiss into that, didn't he? Just to open that red up, and it's not gone right for him. All right, Father Morton. Well, yeah, you've sent me a message, but I'm not gonna open a video on there because I don't know what you've said. I'll watch it soon. Dear me, he's a funny lad. He's back on Monday.
Apparently so. Got a game on, eh?
He's gonna get absolutely mangled with me, isn't he? Oh. Now then. I think we could debate it all night, Dan, really, but I'm not sure about having them start on -5. Everybody's entitled to the view. I've just read it how I've seen it, and I'm thinking I'm not sure that's right. But hey ho. Now then, Steve's just gone to move it, and he's failed. Oh.
That's what I like this new comp we're doing now, where you pay per grade.
Well, I tried doing it last year, didn't I? And it got met with a barrage of abuse from the bigger hitters because I didn't want to pay it. But I don't think you've.
Yeah, but I've capped mine at zeros. I think because I think a 2 can beat a 0 in a one-off game.
Yeah, well, that's a good safety. That's a good shot. Steeps is playing some real sensible pull now. I'll open it then if it's off little one and Johnny Moore's. John's probably still giving me abuse. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look at this video. Hey, Johnny! I've just had a top video with Johnny Morton sat watching the bowl with his little granddaughter in his hand. Absolute class. Bless him. Legend. Thought it was going to be an abusive video. It was a nice one. But the Mariners there. Right then. So. Tell you what, this last frame was cagey. This has got dead cagey, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to see a break dish fest.
Yeah. We had one yet, have we?
Yeah, Jacko come out flying. He had a reverse dish, didn't he? I like that shot because actually Steeper's now and he's got to do something with that tough yellow on this top rail here. You know, don't like the look of the skilly from the angle we can see, so he's got to try and finish right side of that yellow, hasn't he? So he's fair play to Jacko. He's asking the question, isn't he?
Yeah.
Absolutely asking the question.
Do or die.
That's really brave of Jacko, and you know what? A lot of people would say that that's not normally Jacko's style,
No.
is it? He's normally quite conservative. He won't play the percentages as much as that because against a good player. But he's saying, "Well, I'll tell you what, you finish him second, but if you don't, I will."
Yeah. And he will from there.
Steepers fell. He wanted to be on the other side of that yellow, and all. He's played that well though. If natural angle, he's only got to roll this yellow in, and he should finish plumb on it on the difficult one. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah.
And you know what? And that's the thing now. Jacko will think, right, I asked a question and I got the answer I didn't want. so now I need.
So the next question won't be the same one.
Yeah, because it's 0-0 now, and now all of a sudden that frame difference that he had at the beginning. I mean, he got 3 frames in front. Now he's starting to probably inside be just a bit nervous. Does it go in the middle? It's really hard to see on this angle, isn't it, in this table? But
No.
Now he's going to the bottom. Big shot. Wow.
He made that one, didn't he?
Wow.
He wasn't rolling that one in.
I mean, I know he's a good player, but he's drilled that home. And said, now then, don't ask me silly questions anymore, Jacko. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Do you know what? I wasn't even paying any attention. We're up to 70 views.
Beautiful.
Not even paying any attention to the views. Good evening to everyone that is watching who hasn't commented. You're now at 0-0 in a race to 6, and that's that. Here we go. Now them silly little minus bits and bobs have gone. Let's see who can pull it out of the bag. Clearly from this position, Steeper's favourite, slightly. But Jacko's certainly capable.
Yep.
100%. He was a -2, Kieran. Steeps and Clarkey was -3s. I can't even give you an idea who a -1 was.
-1's like Dan Green, isn't it?
No, but in this comp today, did you have any?
-1s.
I don't think you did you?
I don't think so.
Evening, Chris Sutton. Hope you are well, mate, or as well as you can be, buddy. Hope you feeling well, pal. Push another yellow safe. That won't do Jacko any harm. Although what we see as safe and what these guys see as safe is two very, very different things.
Yeah,
we see the yellow on the back rail as a bit of a
slow down shot.
or an insurance policy. These guys don't see it as anything. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear, Chris. Yeah, at the end of the day, Ross, you can't keep winning all the comps because people are going to start falling out with you, aren't they? I mean, you won last week, you're likely to win tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
They're all gunning for him tomorrow, I'll tell you. It's the scalp everybody wants tomorrow.
I've never played a safety shot in my life, but you watch me when I play him tomorrow. I'm going to cover every bag and snooker him every shot.
Well, we need. I say what Steve went for.
Steve certainly got 2 there, didn't he?
He did.
Jacko's
Got away with that one.
Hang on, son. Get your shirt and go stand back over there. Alright? Because I ain't finished yet.
Is Dan Green giving a... Yeah, no, it's Ryan. Giving Ross a bit of grief.
Everyone gives Ross grief, don't they? Let's be frank. You know. But the thing with Ross is he's the guy that loves to be hated. You know what I mean? He is that.
My missus loves him. I don't know what's going on.
I've got nothing against Ross. I like the kid. I've known him a lot of years. He's terrible at taking penalties, but I'll just let you know and let everyone on the stream know that. Absolutely horrific.
Oh, lovely.
However,
that's nice.
he likes that. Let's get in under everyone's skin.
Yeah.
Because that's his thing. That's what he does. He's a Immingham version of John Moyer, isn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Let's just piss people off.
Yeah. John's a bit better at it though.
That's a nice shot. Now then, one good black Jacko. Hold your nerve. Oh.
And he dropped his cue.
Well, he also dropped his ass.
Mm.
But do you think he needed to hit it that hard?
No. Same as Steeper the last one, but Steeper rammed his own.
Do you think that's why Jacko did it?
I don't know.
Well, anything you can do and all that. I'm not sure. But that could have cost him the frame.
Easily now.
Such a shame. That'll do his nothing if he loses this frame from here after he's taken them reds away he did. What will he do then, Collins? Is he just going to drop? Because his queuing ability is class, or is he getting this yellow out?
I don't think he'll just try and screw back past it. Oh, he's got it out.
One good one then, Steeps, and you are in front, and then really, Jacko has got a lot of work to do, because he could have done with that one, and that's a gimme. That was a gift he's gear there, pal, if you get this. Don't miss them, does he?
No.
Oh, Jacko will be absolutely kicking himself inside.
Yeah. There he is, COVID kid.
Who's the COVID kid?
Jamie Glorious.
Oh, I thought he was on a chunk.
Oh, no. Yeah. Dropping like flies, aren't we?
I'm alright.
Well, yeah, I'm alright. I'm double jabbed as well.
I've told you all before, the best way to not get COVID is drink Staropramen. There ain't no cases in the Czech Republic. I'm fine. Yeah, you're right, Ewan. It feels a little bit like that, doesn't he? He's just bulldozing him a little bit. But for me, Jacko should have had that frame.
Yeah.
And this is where Jacko will be questioned in his sort of, what's the right word, in his head. You know what I mean? It won't be his pull that'll let him down. It'll be in his head and his focus and his self-doubt. He's got to realise he can you know.
I can live with him.
Can live with him, yeah, absolutely. That's the right terms to use. That's not the best though. He's taking yellows, and I'll tell you what. Now then. I mean, if he does clip this in though, these yellows they're not bad, are they? He's overcut it. Has he left Jacko a starter? He has. He's left him a starter ball. Right then, Jacko. You must have taken a set of reds out like this in your life a million times.
Yeah.
But you probably didn't do that.
No. Again, though, he probably would be worried. He was looking at breaking it straight out.
Yeah. Well, if he leaves himself the bottom, that one, the red that he's just played the angle into, this will get out here, look.
Yeah.
And he'll also leave the white perfect to be on the one that's hovering over the middle. So, like you say, he's gone straight to deal with it, which is the right thing to do. He's missed it. He missed one. He missed one a couple of frames ago. Like
yeah.
Oh, now he's got to rethink. Evening, Mr. Lane. Are you still next door, or have you gone?
Oh.
Wow. It's all going wrong. And if Warner goes in there, he'll be over there with a microscope.
Yeah.
I want you on the table. Right. It's all gone a little bit Pete Tong, this frame. A frame that really you thought was Jacko's
to lose again.
Yeah. And now I think he probably is going to lose it, because I think Steve's got the angle here. Stun across and into the red, and bump the yellow down to...
Oh, he's missed it as well.
Wow. Well.
Home? Is it home?
You're going to have to give these two lads a lesson on how to develop balls, pal. Because I think they're struggling a little bit tonight to get the right cannons and kisses, pal. Oh, he didn't want to hit the jaw, but he's got away with it.
He has.
He has got away with that. He didn't want to hit the jaw. He was bumping the red to go past the middle bag, and then, you know. Big shot, Jacko.
Nailed it.
I tell you what.
Nailed it.
Tell you what, folks. This is why we do this, just to see the drama. What a shot that was. Nice. How's your Joe Mangle?
Perfect.
Beautiful. Drop right in behind the black. Sexual. Yes, Jacko. Now then, hold your name on this black, Jacko.
Roll it.
And then you'll have a bit of belief again. Just tap it in. Tap-a-roo. Yes, one apiece.
Game on.
Game on. I need a star of prime on. Do they take orders by text?
Oh, I thought so. Text your lad.
I wonder if Viking can do something telepathic to get him to bring me a drink. We need to get a thingy in here, Phil. You're the tech man. Like a little intercom. Stereo, please.
Or a pump.
Yeah, can I just have my own tap? That's a terrible break. Oh dear. Might work in his favour though if he gets. Yeah, I was going to say I think he won reds, but he's just fell a little bit funny. Oh, thanks, Phil. What a legend. Because he's never off his phone, to be fair, is he, Dan?
No.
Every time you go on messages to message him, he's always active. Christ, who are you messaging?
So he keeps breaking his balls out, old Jacko. It's not sure any fair.
You can tell Scott Whiteham's entered the comp, but just paid no attention to what's even happening in it. He's just going to turn up and play. So, for tomorrow's comp, Scott, it's top two from the four groups go into the quarterfinals, so that makes 8. The third and fourth place go into a plate quarterfinal, and then if you finish 5th in your group, you go home with a doggy bag and your bus fare from Jim Bowen. So, yeah, if you finish in the top 4 in your group, you're going to be playing some extended pool.
I'm already through then.
Group D, unfortunately, due to Jamie Glover having to isolate, are all managed to qualify for either the main comp or the plate. Crabby said earlier on, he said, no matter how bad I play, I'm definitely going to be in the plate. I said, yeah. That's just, you can't account for COVID. We did.
No.
We did. To be fair, we did look at bringing a fifth player in. The man himself that's just commented there was the guy we was going to bring in, but there was just one or two reservations, so we just left it as is. And Blasty was peed off because he wanted to play.
Yeah, as he did today.
But we can't legislate for COVID, and that's just the way it goes. As we know about poor old Chunks today, bless him.
Yeah.
Won his first 2 games and had to go home. Poor sod. Oh, he's trying to look at it, and do you know what? That's not great news, because these ball in hand, if he gets this shot right. What was that?
Oh, cheers. Actually, I got you one.
No, not that
Whee!
Thanks.
What a legend.
Oh, no, they're off Phil.
Oh, they're off the Viking.
Thanks to me.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks very much. I know you text Dan, but these are from you. Absolute legend. Oh, it's a nice video on this one.
Adam Bolton over in Duckfoot, if you could see what I was drinking again.
Who?
Adam Bolton. He loves Carly, matey.
Hey, what's he done here then? What's he done here? I'm not quite sure what he's done here, you know. I can totally understand Blasty. Well, I'll tell you what. Steeps has gone about this all ass about face, if you ask me. He had ball in hand. Am I the only one seeing what he's done? He's got that completely wrong, hasn't he? He's got it all wrong there, hasn't he? Surely, Greeny will tell me. He's recovered it well there, though. What do I know?
No.
No, he's got... No, you eyeing the table.
Yeah.
Had you not, that'd have sat right tight up on that red's bottom.
I think Blasters are 2 in comps. We've had this is a massive debate, this.
Yeah, look, you know what? I think Paul Parker Woods are 2 as well. I think how that poor sod's been graded to a 1. I'm sure he's happy that people think of him as a 1, but it don't work out for him when he's having to play handicap comps.
Nope.
He's not a 1. He's
Nope.
a 2.
But even in a 1 comp, you won't back him in a 1 comp, would you, to win it?
I'd put him in a grade 2, in one of my grade 2 comps every day of the week. Simple as that. So, but you can debate grades all night. What we're trying to wonder is what Steeper's mustering up here. And if he pulls this finish off after that first shot, because there's no way he intended to leave a plant in the middle to keep his break going here. So yeah, he's a little bit all over the shop, isn't he? What's my lad doing?
Looks like he's on the knock.
With who?
Don't know. Perhaps Kian.
I wonder who he's having a game with. Here we go then.
Oh.
They normally go in that pocket and all on table now. It's got a slight roll.
Yeah?
Yes. Only ever so slightly, and you hit it the right way, they always go in on that bag. Don't know why I'm telling everyone that.
I don't,
When
because I'm there tomorrow.
But I know that, and I know.
Oh,
Jacko. Oh, Jacko. In the words of Chunk, mind your work. And he ain't there. Look, Dom, you know, it's too late in the night for your imbecile comments. I'm just trying to tell you the guy is being unfairly treated as a grade 1.
Thank you.
He'll get absolutely hammered by Keane.
Yeah, but a year ago, that's where Keane was.
Yeah, true. I don't even think he knows the Black Ball rules, you know.
Good time to learn them. We didn't have a plate, John. I was too busy running it all. Nobody else wanted to run it.
Well, that's a 2 on Steeps then, and I mean, this frame's gone all peaked on for Jacko. It really has.
Well, let's give him 2,
Very
hasn't he?
strange frame of pull, that one. Italy has gone 1-0 up. Oh, how predictable. Dan Houghton, it's not even worth asking for 2 reasons. One, Paul Parker Wood ain't going to play for any sort of substantial amount of pot. It's not his style. He just loves playing the game. And 2, he's a nice guy. And, you know, why would you challenge him? Why would you say to him, let's play for money?
No. No.
I like Paul. You know. I mean, I know John's been a little bit disrespectful there, you know, saying no one wants to play him. Well, I'd play him again. He's a decent guy.
John's looking for a nibble.
Well, he ain't going to get one off me. I think he's sounding a bit of an ass, to be honest with you. Paul's all right.
He's got to learn how to double, Dan. Once you can double, he'll be all right.
Oh, 95th minute. That's how to win a game of football, isn't it?
Was that injury time or was that extra time?
I think it was injury time. What was you would say when it was an extra time? Well, it could be. Yeah, well, they kicked off at 8 o'clock. It will be that really like last kick of the game. Oh, it's an extra time.
There you go.
Or is that a question? I'm not sure. Anyway, back to this. Steeps is at the table. The yellows are looking nice. Jacko might not even get a chance to have a reply in this frame.
Is it? It's close.
Wow. Do you know what though? He's felt so lucky to be on the yellow above the red. Because I don't think that was the ball he was trying to get on.
Is he on it?
He's on it, yeah.
I don't know if he is. He's not.
He's digging down on it, but he's on it. He couldn't have been on it perfect because he would have missed by that much.
I was going to say it's
I mean,
quite a way off.
That was nearly as bad as the shot that Dan Onigon missed earlier on the Pato put on. Did you see it?
No.
It was horrendous. If you haven't seen it, get on the lounge page.
There you go.
Pato shared a shot earlier on of Dan Onigon playing this most ridiculous red I've ever seen in my life. He's missed that as well. Oh, Jacko.
Is his head dropping off a little bit, do you think?
I think it's probably a little bit of pressure as well because he could not afford to miss that shot.
No.
No positional sense.
That's how you start, innit?
Sorry, I'm not talking about the big hitters here, by the way. We've got 2 streams running at the same time, and the other stream's got a couple of young lads on it. Well, I thought it did, Ewan. Ewan's just gone back to that yellow. That he said surely that went. I mean,
It was a way off, though.
I think Ewan needs to be having a practice game with Steeps. Even if they just play for a 50 or something, you know what I mean? There you go.
Yeah.
I think Steeps should get a bit of a shock.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Again, look. Why so hard?
No idea. He's drilling them in, isn't he? The thing is, though, what will catch Steeps out? Maybe not Clarkey so much, but certainly Steeps, because he plays on the blue-black ball or the Supreme all the time, doesn't he, in here?
Yeah.
And the bags are a little bit more giving.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Definitely.
he can drill them in on the blue-black ball. They're a lot tighter on the green table.
Yeah.
You can't drill them like that.
It's feel a bit nice there, hasn't he? Just nudging that red over the corner.
Well, he needed a little bit of luck, didn't he, really?
Absolutely.
You know, I think he's got an angle here as well, just to drop the ball in where he needs the cue board to be. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right then, hold your head, mind your work, and it's 2-2, Jacko. And you are getting chances. It's not like you're being blown away, you're getting chances. well, that's one way of asking the question, you, and yeah. Right, come on, Jacko then. 2 good pots. Let's keep this game going. Lovely. Now it's 2-2, people. Come on. Excellent, Jacko. Excellent.
Good finish.
So, Ewan's going to have him.
I don't think we'll have him for 50.
But don't go crazy and start going in there and going, let's play for $4,000.
Yeah, well, that's what's going to come, isn't it?
Let's just say, let's play for a steady 200 or something, Ewan, yeah?
I think we need a money match tonight.
Right, what's my lad doing with that black? Got 2 shots. I bet he balls it up. Too hard.
It's in. Bang.
Q's like me, isn't he?
No, better than you, that.
Right then. 2-2. Steeper, not completely at the races for me.
Nope.
Jacko a little bit navy. One of these two have got to get hold of this game. I'd love it to be Jacko. And there's some work to be done with these yellows. The one thing, and John Morton said this to me actually the other week when we was in that handicap. You know when John Morton beat Clarkey?
Yeah.
And he said about Steeps, said the thing with Steeps is, he likes to go for everything, so you will always get chances.
Yeah.
You'll always get chances because he likes to go for it. And don't get me wrong, when he goes for it and he finishes them, it looks ace, doesn't it? Of course it does, like when every player does. But against these good players or better players, you go for it and don't take them out. You could be in a world of pain.
Yeah.
And that's what happened in that last frame just there. He should have took that black, really. I mean, he's hit it far too hard. But he's been punished for it, and that's what should happen.
I don't think he means it as disrespectful, but it comes over that way when you're smacking him like that. Unless that's his game.
Maybe that's his style. He's that confident in his potting ability. Maybe that's his style, you know. Tell you what, that's a good effort. It's a good effort, but he's still got some work to do with them yellows, and he's also made the yellow in the middle of the table a bit tricky now. Unless it passes that red still, that's a big ask.
That's a hell of a dig.
Great shot, but he's in no man's land for me. Where's he going with his next shot? He's putting himself into trouble.
Too little then.
But I think he'd committed, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Once you commit yourself and he blows that cluster open that was over the right hand middle bag, he then has to say, well, I've committed now, I've got to go for these.
But even if he trebles this, his white's going nowhere near, surely. He's got the treble.
Well, he's still trying, he's still making up a finish.
Yeah, but...
that's what it is as well. One shot at a time, made up finish. I mean, that surely don't cut back, does it?
It's thin.
On these blackboard tables, that's a big ass.
If it don't, and it's going to be close to the black.
Oh, now then.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be close.
Now then. Well, that was that. Honestly, I every given shot I thought he was going to miss. And he's just gone bang, 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 thanks very much.
Yeah.
And that's just how bizarre is that? He's missed a simple black in the last frame because he's drilled it and then he's taken out a finish like that. What can you do? What can you do? I think the Viking must have put both at the same time before he played the shot. So we'll give Phil the benefit of the doubt for that.
Yeah, but it's always risky, isn't it? Your ball don't go when you've got a black in.
Yeah, true. And the thing is, we couldn't see how big that middle bag had been made by
No.
the red. It looked tight, but maybe it was massive.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a you know, error for margin for error with it. Your lad's putting more whites in these balls at the minute.
Yeah.
Going over the shop.
You know, somebody's on fire when I go out. I'm on fire, Dad.
Yeah, I agree, Jace. It'd certainly be electric, wouldn't it? You know, it'd be, you know, because I don't think either of them particularly like playing the safety game, you nor Steve. So it'd just be like, let's see who can pot each other to death.
That's poor.
He won't be happy with that. He's not happy with that because he can't make a plant and he can't pot in either bags. Now he's got to find a development shot to get them out. Unless he does it now and just don't leave Jacko or red.
That's what I said and done, though.
Is he left enough to drop him behind that? No, he's not even playing that.
I mean, that's wild.
Wow. That's not the sort of shot you expect from Steeper, is it? At all. Ah, Mr. Blanchard, how are you? How are you on this fine summery Saturday evening? Right then, Jacko. He's got 2 knackered balls.
Has he?
Yeah.
Been talking to his wife.
And 2 of his yellows aren't great either. So what can you do here, Jacko?
You and some out of town lives in Humberston.
Why don't you play that kid from Hull? Jake Newlove. Or is he a bit too
I don't
good?
know him.
Yeah, he's top drawer, isn't he?
Is he? I don't know.
Real top drawer. We're talking he plays on a similar sort of circuit to Wads, but I tell you what, if Steeps and Newlove went at it, it'd be a massive, massive draw. Massive.
I think he's looking for a big, big pop, Steeps.
But I don't know if Steeps would even say he could might get an easier game. I don't know. It's not for me to decide, but that's one that I'm just putting out there. I'm sure a few people know Mr. Newlove is, and they might say yes, they might say no, but it'd certainly be a massive game.
Who's taking this now? Can we use the yellow as a buffer? That's a good shot. Can he clip it? Don't look like it.
I'm not sure if Will's talking to me or you.
What's he say?
Grow up, Paul. There's another guy from over we're looking at.
Must be you. I didn't mention the guy.
Oh, right. I guess that Newlove ain't a good suggestion then, Phil. I'm sorry. Oh, Collins, want me? I don't know what you've done.
What have I done?
I thought you were telling me to grow up because I suggested Newlove. I was thinking I thought that was a good call. See, Jace said that Newlove's very slight favourite in his opinion, and Jace knows these guys. He plays at that level, so. But I don't know. I just thought if you want someone out of town, they're both well-known names. But you know, Steve's probably won't want to be slight underdog. Right then, let's see what he does with these yellows. He's got one of them out. He's got to get the next one out now. And oh well. Now then, Jacko, you are not going to get.
I don't get that. I don't
You're
get
not
it.
going to get a better chance to go free. Well, this will be free. This is it. You can tie the frame. Come on. Oh, Jacko. There's no point in shaking your shoulders after the shot, kid.
That's a very thin clip.
Can't play the clip, surely. Got to take it to the bottom. That number in the middle.
I'm going to say he's going middle.
Really, on these tables? Playing double to the bottom left.
It's gone nuts. It's gone absolutely nuts. I don't get what's going on at the minute.
I would have seen more value in rolling that to the top right-hand bag, because
Yeah.
if you left it in the bag, that's still a massive ass for Steeps with that yellow where it is. Now Steeps can go hiding if he wants to. Even Greeny is a bit shocked by that shot. There you go. Now we go Steeper favourite for the frame. Had he left? Yeah, bizarre. Right then, Jacko, what you got in your magic box of tricks next? Yeah. Oh no, Jacko, you've gone bonkers.
It could have finished worse.
It's not horrendous.
You still expect him to finish him.
But if Steve gets this one, it starts with one good yellow, which you expect him to, it's another frame over. There you go.
But he's given 3.
Oh,
He's given him 3 frames.
he has. I don't know what it is. People. I'm not saying Steve's not a great player, because he clearly is a great player, but I think psychologically he beats people. People don't believe they can beat him.
No.
It's I see it the way with Jamie Glover. You know, how many chances is Jamie Glover have?
He had 2 plop-ins.
Oh my God! And there's just no one believes. No one wants to believe.
Lidgard believed earlier.
Yeah, yeah. So did Woodhouse.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating because it should be, for me, Jacko should be in front.
Yeah. Well, he should. Are you popping up tomorrow, Dan Green? We're going to see you, or...
He's in it. Bob, isn't he?
That's who I want to see more comps. Charlie.
Charlie's good in long races though, isn't he?
Yeah, no, but he said today, he always misses the comps. He never sees them in time. He's got in that 2-0 one.
Yeah.
We might need to do long races if it's pissing Kevin carried on, if it was dropping out.
He just said, look, he agrees. He thinks 50% of people
Yeah.
lose to Steeps before they even play him because of this mad reputation. But it's a shame, really, because he is a good player. But I suppose that's why I'd like to see Ewan play him, because Ewan would not. Ewan wouldn't go into that game thinking Steeps is favourite.
No.
Ewan think he was favourite,
Absolutely.
and that's what I want to see. Look when Wads plays him. You know what I mean? I know Wads it's a different comparison,
Yeah.
because Wads is a class player. But Wads just goes and blows him off the table.
Yeah. Jacko needs this one. Needs it.
I think these reds are gone.
I do, but
You know, because if he drops that black down the left-hand rail at the right pace, as I said to you, there's a slight.
ooh,
Well, that maybe that's a commentator's case, but I don't know what he's done there. This is where, when it goes wrong like this, I mean, he can still clip this yellow, this red nearest to black, to be fair, down the rail. He can still recover this with one really good shot, but when stuff like this happens, this is where Jacko's really got to jump on it. I mean, if that was an attempt at a pot,
again, it's a long way away.
Jacko Khan, what was that? Right then. A lot of work to do for Jacko. Well, no, I say that. A lot of work. He's got one hard yellow down the rail, and if he rattles it, he covers the bag. Yeah, as I said, Grimmer, I did say that. It's hard to compare. All I'm saying is, Wad will go to the table and never believe that he's lost to anybody. Oh, it's unlucky that Jacko. Don't need to move that black though. He really doesn't. He needs
Is that
to
back yellow go?
He needs to trust the table and just let it roll. But as I say, Grimo, my point is, there's players out there that will play Steeps that will not. Clarkey will play him and not be scared. Do you know what I mean? Or think you could. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's that mentality thing, isn't it?
I think Clarkey wanted a final with Steeps today.
He did, and he did last time when Johnny Morse.
Yeah.
He was gutted that one. Well, Milson and Blanchard has to happen, doesn't it, Dan? I mean, Milson can't leave that chapter like that in his book. I mean, Milson was flying; he was winning every money match, and then he just come unstuck that day against Blanchard. I mean, Blanchard was unreal. Some of the pool he played. So yeah, I would have thought it would have to happen, but I think Blanchard needs to be wanting to play the game, and I don't think he does at the minute. I mean, he's literally gone in the Grimsby #1 to pacify me more. I think more than anything.
He's back on a Wednesday night as well, though, wasn't he? It's good to see him.
Better Jacko. Clip in. Red will stop it for White going anywhere. Lovely. Good for him to win.
Game on.
Yeah. Got to win next one for me though. Don't let him get on the hill.
Who's Dave bought? Grimo? He must have bought Steeper, has he? Did you buy Steeper, Grimo?
Oh, 2-1. Austria's got one back by the looks of it. I think that's what Green is telling me. And Kieran's put a football on. There you go, look. George Bennett. This is why... Oh, look. Dan Ornigold's just going to give him a little pep talk. Come on, Steeps. You can do this, mate. Don't worry. No one's supporting Jacko. We're all behind you. Let me rub your shoulders for you just before you set these balls up. Get off the screen, Ornigold. But yeah, what I was going to say is that's why the G1 #1 comp's going to be so interesting. Hey, Kieran shouted goal again. Was there another goal? 2-2?
Can't be.
Never 2-2, surely. Dan Green put 2-1. Kieran Flynn put a little football on. And then Kieran's just come on and put goal!
He's always got a delay on his internet.
It's 2-2! It's unbelievable! Penalty shootout. Unbelievable, eh? Wowzers.
How long's left?
I bet Marko Arnautovic has scored. Absolute beast. Right, Jacko. You are Austria. Steeper is Italy. Everyone thought Italy was through. Job done. Let's do this.
Who the hell's that?
I have no idea.
David Lewis?
He's fell a little bit short there. He's still got an option. He don't have to play that red now, you know. He don't need to play that now.
But he has.
Yeah, but he's pushed the black.
Yeah, he has.
He could have cut the one into the middle and then worked his way back up for that red and black, but each to their own, and you know he knows the game far more than I do. But all I will say is that black's going to be really, really tricky. He might have to play a double. It's alright. Oh, it's 2-1. Adam's lying. Why are people lying? Oh, I like that. Cheeky. Little cheeky Jacko putting a yellow save just in case he doesn't get the double on the black. Like it.
Can he screw into it?
Oh, it's a big ask. If he risks it, he could end up snookering himself. It goes.
Can't do.
It goes.
Can't
It
do.
flies. You watch this. You watch this. It's 4-all. It flew in.
For me, no chance.
Flew in. 4 apiece.
3-1.
And that was one of the
What's
best.
going on? 2
One of the
all.
best finishes of the final.
3-1.
4-all. Here we go. Game on. Come on then, Jacko. Now you're flowing again now. You're believing again. Come on, lad. It's an interesting airline Jacko's got at the back of his head, isn't it?
Yeah. You think all the money's got to be able to go to hairdressers?
Mate, with all the money he's got, he could easily dye his hair like Graham Walker.
Why is it that his hair?
No. I do go in there, don't I?
Makes me sad to be dyes his beard as well.
He looks like a Justin Men model though, doesn't he? Right. He's on about Spurs v United on FIFA.
Is that his first dry break?
Nugget. You can get me 3 Staros for that tomorrow. Well, these Reds could be going bye-bye pretty quick here. Let's see then. 4 apiece. It's poised lovely for the people. And actually, I've come in to do the final and pick my lad up, and I've probably seen more pull in the time I've been here today than what I managed to with Powley and Foden the other day.
So we've got comp that, innit?
It will be when it gets down to nitty gritty. It was enormous at 32 men for me, but it was brilliant last time. So
There's a lot of surprise already though. Fair play Tony Miller.
Jiggs is gone, but Charlie deserved that completely.
Yeah.
So it might surprise a lot of people, but not the people that know Charlie.
Yeah.
Tony Miller shocked everyone, except for again a selected few. Tony's played more
Himself.
Pool. Tony's played more pool than anybody else in this town in the past 6-7 months.
Yeah.
Because he was on his
Table.
table every single, but he was on it every night against good players as well. You know what I mean? He was having people like you around. He was having Ben Woodhouse around, Matty Lawton.
Yeah, but let's be
Matty
honest.
Lawton that comes up here that gets out his mind going, I don't want to play for 50 quid. Proper Matty Lawton. So beating Jamie didn't surprise me.
You and Ella lets him win, so he gets an invite back. Let's be honest.
I think you might tell you a different story. You would actually think Tony's done all right. But anyway, where are we with this frame? That's what I want to know. Oh, he wanted to move that, didn't he?
I thought he did.
Both of these twos, like little development shots on balls, haven't been the best at times in this final. Jacko needs to hide here now, doesn't he?
Yeah. But he won't. Was he cutting that back?
Tom Steer called it a little skilly. That's what he wanted to play, Tom, but he got it all wrong.
He was cutting that back first.
Are you shocked he's gone for it there?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's in their mindset, innit?
I don't think he's got away with it either, has he?
These top boys. Oh, that's awful.
I don't think he's left the path to that corner, and he might as well get back on his feet.
Yeah, I thought he had a perfect set of balls there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about balls here. Just to really tie him up properly, and
he fights hard. He's fighting hard to get back in the game, and then he gives it away again.
a little bit of awkward queuing, but nothing I wouldn't expect Sleeper to deal with. Don't see much problem with this. He'll just sit dead weight as well because he'll be on the black. Followed it in.
What's going on?
Why is hitting it that hard?
Everything is.
He had the angle not to have to. He could.
Yeah,
maybe dead weight. Maybe dead weight was wrong because he wouldn't have come out. But he literally needed to just roll it in at a natural weight, and he'd have come across and it'd have been on it in either middle. Bizarre. He's drilled a lot of shots in tonight, an awful lot of shots.
When they go in, they look great. He's tried to move that off the cushion as well there.
Well, he's just put another one safe.
Yeah.
He's going to play a really tough shot in a second, you know. He's going to play that one down the rail.
He's got to, hasn't he?
And if he misses it, he gives the frame away. This is a big I mean, he's got the perfect position.
He's got no one after it as well,
He's just
hasn't
got to make the weight right, hasn't he? No, I think if he drops this one in, he'll plop the one on the left-hand side and leave him,
Yeah.
you know, he's just got a lovely shot. Right then. One good shot, yellow to yellow. Leave a great angle to get down on the one on the in the middle of the table as well. You're a bit high on that, and you ain't got to force it, Ali. Don't want to be hitting it hard on this table. We know what'll happen, it'll rattle. Great shot. Right then, Jacko. One good yellow.
Christ, can you races over the mic?
Oh, Jacko. This is the sort of stuff that knackers his head up though, because now he's putting pressure on this shot that he didn't need to have, and if he misses it, it'll blow his head off.
But
Go on then! You what?
But he hasn't.
Oh, he stroked that home with confidence. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Now we've got a little bit of needle. Come on. He's on the hill. He's on the hill, and he was 4-2 down in this game, in this final. 4-2 down. He's just won 3 on the bounce.
Old Jigsy will be an happy man at the minute.
Why? You bought Jacko?
Bought Jacko, yeah. 120 quid, wasn't it?
I thought you said he'd be an unhappy man.
No, an happy man.
I mean, he was unhappy about last night and today.
Yeah.
But he'll be happy if he wins a load of dough.
Yeah.
That'll soften the blow, won't it? Right then. Here we go then. There's 90 odd viewers waiting to see if the boy Jacko can win his first comp for a while that I've known.
Well, I've never known him win one.
I haven't. I mean, we used to do him at the other place as well, and he got close a few times. He's never won one. Bailey boy, can't be lobbing balls while I get him out. Lob him out.
Is he watching in the North Sea?
Who?
Bailey.
Yeah, we get onto international waters here, mate.
Beautiful.
We don't mess about. He's at sea with all his sailor friends.
Yeah, I bet he is.
They've had a shower together, and now we're saying, "Hey lads, let's go watch some blokes play with the balls." So yeah, he's in his element out there. His young Bales. He's okay. That's absolutely fine. I think you're going to see a deciding frame in this final.
Well, I would say yes, but after what I've seen in the last few frames, I don't know. He's home this weekend, Bailey, this week.
It's amazing. You put a couple of decent players on the box, a little bit of noise, and you can soon rattle up 100 people to watch it. Crazy. Pool's gone mad. When I started playing, I used to sup in the marsh with dirty glasses and have jukebox on with Guns N' Roses playing "Welcome to the Jungle." None of this money matches business and streams and none of this politeness that we have now. It's played that well, you know. not sure he was happy about that, you know. I think he's
Is there a
worried.
chance of
I think-
snooking himself?
Well, that's what I think he's worried about. I think he's worried about playing the plant and nicking that black off. I think that's
not even going
he's
the
not-
plant
yeah,
now.
exactly. He's gone a different way. Oh, now then. Now
It goes,
he's
but
left
it's
an
where the
edge- he's
black
left
going.
the edge. Yeah, exactly. He's going to need a wee bit of luck here, I think. Look at them Reds, you know. I didn't even give the Reds a second thought because I didn't think he was going to get a chance at them. But now, this yellow, the pressure on this yellow is massive.
Oh,
Now then, wow then. Oh heck. Not only has he made the black safe, he's snookered himself. Jacko's coming to the table here. And these Reds are absolutely sexual.
they're out in a minute, but I think he's going to smash this. What could happen here?
Jacko be stood there just saying, let me have a go, let me have a go, let me have a go at these. Trick shots.
That's
that
a great
is a
shot.
great shot. Well, even Jacko has to. Jacko will be devastated because he just wanted a ball to start with. I mean, he could put him in a bit of trouble, can't he, Jacko? Yeah. I don't think
Let's give him a chance here, honey.
that goes in the middle.
yeah.
Goes in the middle. Oh heck.
And that's a bit.
And that's careless. He don't rush. You don't need to rush. Jacko's the one in pole position now. He's in total control. And to give him a freebie, another freebie, you'll be.
Must be close though, because he's up and down a couple of times.
I still think it goes. There you go.
Jacko.
Break this then, Jacko. 5 apiece. Deciding frame. I think Jacko probably should have got a bit more control in that frame when that black went all a bit peaked on. Played a great safety though, Steeps, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
In all fairness, an absolute wildy. So, how's your break, Jacko? What's his break been like today? Has it been going well for him?
Yeah. I think he's only had one dry break in this final as well.
Right. One good blast. Let's see. Has he made a ball? It's not. It's dry. Oh heck. You cursed him by saying his break's gone well today.
He's a miss one. He has had one dry one.
Yeah. When you're in the last frame of the final. Well, it could be criminal. Let's just hope it's not a reverse dish.
I think Jacko would have always lost his final if he does lose it. 3 frames you can say he's given.
He is, you know, everyone would love to see Jacko win one, but you have to give admiration to Steve, don't you? He's relentless.
Yeah.
He just keeps going and going and going, and every single week he's playing a different tournament somewhere in the country. Just relentless.
I'm sure Grimmer's bought Steepy, you know.
I can't remember. He went for 300, so
Yeah.
whoever has bought him has made a load of money.
Yeah.
And we said this, didn't we, when we was doing the
Yeah,
Calcutta?
yeah.
We was trying to explain to you, you know, that you buy these guys, you've got a very strong chance of winning money.
Yeah.
But who bought Matt Devaney? Because I bet he didn't go for a lot of dough, and he's got to the semis tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So someone's made a big wedge off Matt.
I can't remember who said bought him now.
I bet he only went.
Was
for,
it Blasting?
I think it went for about 70 quid, Matt. So whoever's bought him, they've made a load of coin.
I'm sure it's Dave Blastland.
But as Dan Green predicted, these are gone. And unfortunately for Jacko, who's had, don't get me wrong, he's had multiple chances. Multiple.
How about Clarkey, Grimson?
But unfortunately he's just fell very, very slightly short at the final hurdle. He'll be disappointed someone's just gone on his line, hasn't it? I don't know who that is.
I think that's Dan Arnigold.
He'll be immensely disappointed, Jacko.
There'll be no chair. Listen.
But there you go. Steeps
Well played.
wins it. It's been a good comp, Coles. Until the next time, which will be tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Make sure you tune in. Proper plays
Not
tomorrow.
sure we get 100 people watching tomorrow, but we'll certainly get on and do some comms and bits and bobs and hopefully get some stream on.
Get a bit of a laugh going.
Thank you all. It's been a pleasure. Good night. God bless.